So in part 4 of our Trick 1 series, we're going to reiterate how important it is, particularly in no trumps, to keep an entry to your long suit. And to have made a plan before playing a card. Once we've made a plan, then we've got a much better chance of getting it right. And even though the natural inclination is to run a card around into one's own hand, it's not always the right thing to do. So here they've led the Queen of Spades. We have a choice of winners. Where should we win? Let's make a plan. Top tricks. Ace King makes 2. Ace of Hearts 3. Ace of Clubs 4. Ace of Diamonds 5. So we need to create at least 4 extra tricks. Where do we go for honey? Well, the clubs is our best suit. We've got 7 in clubs, got 7 in diamonds, but diamonds would need a lot of good luck for the diamonds to come good. Of course, they're going to carry on playing spades, driving out ace kings. We don't have that much time. But in the clubs, if we can lose 1 club to the king, we'd hope to make the ace plus 3 extra tricks, 4 in total. That would take us to 8. And for our 9th trick, we will need to try the heart finesse from our weak hand through lefty, who we hope has the king, towards our queen. Now, if we look at these clubs, you might think, ooh, I'd like to finesse in those clubs. Now, if you had lots of entries to the south hand here, then that would be okay. It's very unlikely you'll avoid losing to the king. You'd need a doubleton or singleton king with lefty, or a singleton king with righty. Let's see if we get it wrong. If we run this first spade into our own hand, and we lead a low club, and we finesse. Now, even if that finesse was to work, even if we played the ace afterwards and felled the king, our own hand is now dead. There's no possible way of getting back to this hand. As it is, they take the king, they drive out the king of spades, and as soon as we lose the lead, which we would do, they're going to take 3 spades very quickly. We'd be lucky to make more than 5 tricks. What should we do? Back to trick 1 we go. Queen of spades lead. We must retain the ace as our entry to hand. Win the first one with the king of spades. Which club do we play? If we play the jack of clubs, we will block our suit. Jack of clubs, the king can win. They'll drive our ace of spades out and our hand will be dead. Highest and shortest, ace of clubs. Jack of clubs. Now if the king appeared here, fine. It would go and we'd have an entry to our queen 10-9 winners. But righty does well not to take the king. If we were to play low now, we'd be doomed. They'd drive our ace of spades out. Our clubs are not winners because the king is still there. We'd be in trouble. What we need to do here, back we go. Jack, low. We need and can afford to overtake our own honour. Carry on with the 10. We're in the right hand now that we can drive out the king of clubs, leaving 2 winners in hand. They continue with spades. Don't duck this. If you duck this, they'll win the trick and you'll never be able to get back to the ace of spades because they'll stop playing spades. Up with the ace while you can. Take your 9 of clubs. Righty's keeping 1 spade to play to partner. Your 6 of clubs is a winner. Be careful what we throw there. We're up to 6 tricks. We've got 2 aces, 7, 8. We need a 9th trick. We must now try a 50-50 shot on the hearts. And the good news is, your luck's in. Run for home with the ace. Grab your ace of diamonds. But the rest will be theirs. Lefty's got 3 winners. Righty's got 2 diamonds and a spade. So let's claim no remaining tricks. But our contracts come home exactly. And remember, don't block yourself. And keep an entry to your long suit.